Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing tonight? I hope it's well. I sincerely hope everyone is having a good night the way I am. Let's shift this over a little bit. There we go. Should be able to hear me a little better and still see me. Ta-da! Now, whew, Wednesday, right? God. What a week. Captain, it's Wednesday. Such a good meme. I should probably read Tintin to get the context of it, but I think it's fun devoid of any context. Because I've certainly thought, fuck, what a week, and it'd only be Wednesday multiple times. God. Taking last Wednesday off made me think, man, it's been ages since I've streamed. My Sunday night, I was itching to get back live and wondering if I could, steal Deadman's slot of Saturday during the afternoon. Bit mean, probably shouldn't. Deadman's Saturday afternoon streams are particularly good. Like, he's nearly finished Akiba's Strip, which is Akiba's Trip, or Akiba's Strip, or whatever it is. It's half visual novel, half fighting game. It's been highly enjoyable hearing his commentary on it too, because it is a very horny game, and despite Deadman and I being friends for a long time, he is not a very horny person in general. So it's pretty funny. I just got judged by by Emma entering the room. Otherwise, pretty good Wednesday for me today. I think the only hilarious work story, and I wouldn't even go so far to say is hilarious, the only interesting work story was that I failed to make a coffee before a weekly or fortnightly get-together meeting, so I just had to take the whole meeting on my phone and ignored everything going on while I made coffee, heated up some breakfast, and had a good time. Ignoring people talking to me about not very important things. Huzzah! That is perhaps not the nicest thing to say to the greater internet, and it'd be available on our VOD channel forever. And remember to check out the VODs. Shout out to everyone watching via VODs. I'm sincerely hoping you're going to enjoy Final Fantasy IV's ending tonight, because I may have hinted at it a couple of times, but boy, are we over-leveled for this dungeon. We're going to walk through, pick up chests, unlock legendary weapons, and then finish the fucking game. We're going to kill a boss, we're going to kill the sneaky boss behind the boss, and then we're going to start Final Fantasy V. Oh, and I'm excited. Like, I was thinking about it, and you know how every time I've been like, I'm really excited to show you the next Final Fantasy in the series as we, take a step on and go through to the next one. Well, that's not a bad thing. I am excited to show you the next one after the other, and it's not because I'm tired or bored of the one we just played. Final Fantasy IV has been a really interesting story so far, and I hope we've learned a lot about the development of the series, right? But 5 is another job system, and I enjoy the job system in 3, especially when I told myself to stop picturing these characters as only having one canonical job and shuffle them around for fun. Deadman yelling all Dragoon all the time, Corey agreeing, and most of you rapscallions enjoying it alongside me. I mean, that's good fun. That was enjoyable, and I'm excited to do that again, to mess about with the next part of the series, and experience the story. 4 is something I've finished before, in remake form, however. 5, no, it's new, it's shiny, it's something I haven't understood, right? I've played, enough to get the second set of job crystals, and that's it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be very exciting. And I'm going to get to show it off to all of you. We're going to finish it together. It's going to be a great time. Everyone in VODs is going to be like, yeah, I can finish the video game alongside Jimbles. And everyone watching live can celebrate with me together. It's going to be great. We get to redo our content warning a little bit right before we go live. I'll share my screen. I'll show you how I do it. It's actually not that complicated at all. And let's get to it. I'm gonna click game stream. I'm excited. I'd love to derp about for even longer, but let's just fucking go. I'm gonna click load game, and you're like, oh, file 2, level 70 on Rydia, which is Rydia is the lowest level we have. And you'll notice when we finish playing on the 26th of the 1st. Radio is level 55, and I've been playing for 14 hours, and then I did just a bit of grinding, just a little bit of enjoyable grinding. Got to level 70. I also... Something else I did... I'll explain it when we go there. But oh yes, I also turned down the volume quite a lot. Because I was playing in the background while I watched Yellow Jackets. Shout out. Shout out? No. It's a good show. Highly enjoyable. And the thing is, I don't like horror, so... It must have been good enough, very good, to keep me going. And not spooked out of my mind. Something else I did was... And anyone who's played Final Fantasy IV before and like read into the history will be like, what the fuck? Why did you do this? I got the Adamant Armor. Which is the best armor in the game. And you can only get one. Because you get it by getting a rare item off a rare... I'll explain how I did the grinding as well. It involves an item called Siren. Which I think we passed. Yeah, there. An alarm that calls monsters. Use that siren and it will summon the rarest monster available in the map you're currently on. Like if there's a rare enemy spawn or a rare random enemy to attack, the siren will summon that one. So there's a particular room in the dungeon we're about to go through. Right? And this is the final dungeon of the game. Where it uses the Baron music again, which is very dramatic. Where it has a chance, a very small chance, like a 1 in 64 chance of summoning, like, Flan Princesses, I think the full name is, right? And that's not... That Comet wand is not very good. Actually, yeah. There. Hello, Mako. No, that's the thing. I did go princess hunting. That was my main method of grinding. What I did was the princess grind. Because I wanted to get that item. I didn't want to get any of the other chests. I wanted to show you what the chests are in this dungeon. And then I bought as many sirens as I could because the Pixel Remaster includes the sirens not as only an item Edge can steal in the Tower of Babel where you can't go back to. Holy shit. Oh, but no, they added them to the vendor that's available on the moon. Monsters, amazing. And so I just bought a bunch. Kane should be jumping. That's what I'm missing. Morday should probably be casting something, but use a lot of mana. We got lots of elixirs. And so I bought a bunch of sirens, and I just sat in that room and fought them, and then waited until they'd eventually drop a pink tail. And they finally did. Black garb. Lovely. Not an upgrade. They finally did. Dropped a pink tail, then he'd go back to the person who we gave the rat tail to, and he's like, "Oh, thanks, man. I'm the tail collector. So thank you for giving me the adamantite ore earlier." And that's it. And that was enough for Steam to be like, "Congrats, you've got an achievement." And then, ta-da! That's one of the. It's not the hardest. It's rare but not hard, you know? Complicated to get right without reading a guide. And I read a guide. And that's the way out. Yeah. Could use that teleport pad, but I'm pretty sure we've already been that way already. We have done the first part of this dungeon already. I've left it a couple of times and come back. You know, this is where the grinding is done. I will show you the room, and we'll even fight the Flan Princesses because they are particularly interesting. They are notable for being a different kind of enemy. And that's made explicitly clear when they use an ability and change something about the battle. It tells you that developers understand that this is for probably at the time, the people who wanted to play the game a lot to wring it to full completion. Like, I admire that. Not as a necessary action for every person to do, but the completionists among us who do want to go for the nth degree, they should have some sort of reward for that. Or something to discover. Something to make them feel, I don't know, like their time was valued in some way. They chose to spend it in a particular direction, and you got a reward. That pedestal to like the center left-hand side, that's where there was a special ninja sword that we've already equipped to Edge. You'll have to see the previous episode to watch me pick that up. We're making it clear, it's been a little while. Like, story-wise, we're here to kill Zemus. Zemus possesses people's minds. He's an evil, malevolent force who's been trapped. And as soon as we walk into this round of battle, no. I think if we're all close to fully healed, I'll get Rosa to use her aim ability instead of Prey, because Prey is great, but we don't need it all the time. So as we walk in here, we are at the point where we finished last episode. It's all new content for you here. Same Gimbals, same Final Fantasy IV, but new parts of it, okay? We're going through it. So, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you what to do. In fact, I'm actually pretty sure Twitch Terms of Service, I'm not allowed to tell you what to do, but I can advise you of something that's going on. You can make your own opinion of it. You know, while we explore this section of the lunar subterranean. That chest contained an ether, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, the silver and gold dragons. These were dangerous the first time I fought them. And then we did some grinding. Come on. So, if you live in Australia, and you have the spoons too, I suggest you write a local member and tell them to reject the religious discrimination bill, because it's shit. But you should look up your local member, and you should advise them of your opinion, whatever that may be. There you go. That's me doing my political service. Oh, a blue dragon! Lovely blue dragon. Don't think it's going to last particularly long. The adamant armor is the best armor in the game. Right? You get it by doing a lot of grinding. At that point, you potentially don't need that hands up. Oof! Okay, well, we're not doing that again, right here. And I put it on Edge because Edge has this issue of having lower health than everyone else and lower defenses than everyone else and needing to stand on the front line. So while it would make sense to, you know, give the best stuff to your TN main character Cecil to make him the most powerful, I think it's more responsible to, like, shore up the weaknesses in your party if you have them. Protect ring. Just very good all around, huh? That's pretty good. There you go. We got another one that's going on right here. The others use it for extra damage, and we want that extra damage to stay. Yeah, we're well and truly overpowered at this point. And it's enjoyable, right? To feel like we've made a difference. All the grinding has been worthwhile. It was worth it. We did it for a reason. I could learn what other spell would actually deal damage, but, you know. I'm concerned at this point the blue dragon's going to have resistances or absorb every element. Monsters? How dare they? Hey, red dragons! The most dangerous kind of dragon. Well, if there are two of them, let's cast Mega Flare. So, anyone taking an eye at the summon screen notices I did not go through the process of grinding to get out the other two hidden summons. Hidden rare drops, essentially. They are... I think it's Mind It's like Mind Flayer or Crystal Gloves. Spirit. Resistant to undead. Honestly, I can't wear him. Well, they can only go on Cecil. I think he gets them. You can have the Genji Ghosts. They're worse. Never mind. Never mind then. We're going back up. We're just up. I think I lost my train of thought. Whoops. Oh well. Bahamut just never getting a rest and being summoned in to deal max damage to everything on screen is very funny to me. Very funny indeed. Okay, so here's how we get here. For more monsters, excellent. Oh, Behemoth, right. Behemoth's known for immediately countering every attack. Which is a neat trick of a bit of a jerk move, dude. Counter being introduced in Final Fantasy IV, they're introducing the Behemoth here is like a very classic enemy that will continue doing the same sort of strategy. Crystal Mail. Well, I wonder if this also goes on Cecil. Yeah, absolutely. The spirit bonus makes his healing better, but in the end, he doesn't need it. Because he's only got Cura. Like, you need to cast it over and over to make it worthwhile. I also want that sword. How do we get that sword? Do we climb up this thing? Maybe? No? Okay. We'll figure it out, don't you worry. I think we're going to go back a little bit. When the Gold Dragon, well, the first time we fought it, countering with that Constrict meant when Constrict lands, and it isn't a lot, but when it does, it paralyzes. So at some point, just fighting 2 red dragons in a row, or like on the same field, had all of my party paralyzed, save one, and it was very close. Given, I believe, a party of all paralyzed means you lose. Now, they don't have an incredible amount of health, but it was still pretty worrying. But they're just straight up attacks aren't exactly devastating. So, hey, we'll live. It's not as simple as that, sadly. Nope. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, that's all. Ah, Araman. I think that's a rare spawn too. Don't remember seeing him that often. I don't remember exactly where it's from, but Araman is another very ancient mythology. It's like source of all evil or divinely inspired evil or something similar. And that's pretty cool. I don't always love just straight up borrowing mythology, especially if you can't show the work you put into, like, showing respect to the thing that inspired it. Like, is Araman commonly depicted as a flying eye with claws? If not, you probably don't use it in that fashion. There you go, there's a paralyze. Finally went off, but like, getting that on multiple people at once, and you're pretty worried. Okay, well. Continue. They hammer you with random battles in here. It's not nearly as bad as the Sylph Cave, which as a optional area has a higher level of random encounters, and that makes sense to me. But at some point, I think there should be a way to reduce the amount of random encounters you're having. Or put that control in the hands of the player to say, I no longer need to grind. Oh, white is better than light road. Okay, of course. And perhaps... No, black's still not as good. Okay, cool. Interesting. Because when they're no longer challenged, as that Dino Zombie definitely wasn't, it becomes like less engaging gameplay to have to be interrupted by these fights instead of challenged by them. It's just difficult. So much of the game is actually built around slowly reducing your resources, your casts per day, that sort of thing. D&D, at least 5th Ed, is developed in the same way. Crystal Helm, yeah, we're equipping Cecil with some cool shit, hell yeah. It's gonna take much less damage for all those elemental attacks. Suck it, dragons. Well, first off, let's go up there. It's built around the idea, the number of encounters per day in the DM's guide for 5th Ed is really key information that isn't utilized as much as it could be. It actually lays out fairly honestly the idea that your party should be challenged, like only slightly challenged by a lot of fights, to the point where they're using their resources, and then over the day they'll lose those resources. This is the room. So, random encounters, pull out dragons or something, but not the right kind of random encounter. So here at this point, if we're not using our resources, and we're using a very small amount of MP over time, but not that much, then we're not getting anything out of these random encounters except XP, which is for my own benefit. So it would be nice for me to be able to say, I no longer want the benefit, XP, so I'm no longer going to get the bonus, which is... not the bonus, get the challenge. Anyway, use a siren in this room and you'll get the Flam Princesses. Flam Princesses say let's dance. They change the music and then they start using dancing. Dancing has a very high chance, though not a perfectly high chance, of berserking the character they use it on. Rydea is no longer summoning Bahamut, and is now just auto-attacking. With more damage than normal, but I can't control her. Same with Rosa. No more healing, only auto. Flame Princesses, as you can see, don't have an incredible amount of health, but they take away the opportunity to do anything other than attack, most of the time, and then punch you. Not for super hard. If you're lucky, you'll get off a cast or two from Rydea or Rosa. Deal some damage to them. Like, summoning Bahamut would deal max damage to everyone on the screen, and then it'd be a couple of attacks per person would be all good. If we're very lucky, getting Bahamut out, and then Bahamut again, just because Rydea resisted the Berserk multiple times in a row, which was how it was looking by the end of it. And then they're all dead. But at this point, we'll beat them down and won't be an issue. You'll also notice that the music changes. This is the developers saying, like, this... There is something special about this. Maybe you should keep doing it. Because it is only, I think, a 1 in 64th chance of them dropping a pink tail. And I'll only ever drop one. And it appears as a key item, so you may even miss the fact that it's dropped. It didn't happen. You get a decent amount of gil and experience. And so it's a good place to grind. And that's what I did. And that's how we got to such a high level. It took about 50 sirens. And then I went and bought more. Can't believe I went and bought about 90, then used 10. So I think that teleporter will take us somewhere useful. So we got to find a way to get back up, okay? We're not going to give up on that special sword. We want all the special swords. All special items? Yes, please. And we are descending deeper into the center of the lunar subterranean, finding special secrets in here. Getting all of the interesting items. I mean, there's an there's small nitpicking you could do here, where you could argue or question, why is there a Fuma shuriken here, given Fuma is a particular town? Also, I think it's a town in Final Fantasy II. Like, what is it doing here? No. They were inspired by the Lunarians. We've already had some sort of evidence to the fact that they... Oh, yes. I forgot, if you're auto-attacking after Berserk, it auto-attacks, not auto-does the thing. Even when you stop auto-attacking and you say, open the menu, it'll go, oh, okay, you want to do this. We'll still have the cursor in the correct TM spot. There's a teleporter. So... Yep. Very threatening. 1 damage. We're even to the point where Rose is just going to do aim for a bit of extra damage. Thunderbolt hurts. Monster in a box. Whenever there's like more than 2 or 3 on screen, I'm like, I should stop auto battle and get Radia to use Bahamut just to end it even faster. You could have her auto use her Minerva Bustier. Well, that's interesting. I bet. Yep. Intellect -15, Spirit -15, Paralysis resistant clothes worn by the Goddess of the Heavens. So like an extra 30% evasion is pretty good. But it's for melee damage, right? And it's a bustier, so they're not letting any of the sexy men wear it, which is bullshit. How dare you? I think Edge would look gorgeous in a bustier. Right. I believe... We may need to go take the teleporter at the entrance again. Actually, I may have led us the wrong way. We'll see, don't worry. We could rock it decently, exactly. I think the next time we see a sharp-dressed man is Final Fantasy VI with Setsu. That Pixel Remaster hasn't even been released for PC yet. Pixel Remaster? Not yet. Oh, yeah, here's a save point. Which is pretty good. I'm glad that they give you one this deep in. Didn't want to use it. Take the opportunity to use a cottage, because, like, I think we just picked up one as well. Plus, I have a lot of... gills, so I bought 99 cottages. Maker, exactly. Such a big, strong warrior. Don't you want to just relax for a little bit in a beautiful bustier? Oh, what's this? Let's touch it. The coveter of the Holy Land shall perish! Plague! Oh, well, I accidentally activated auto battle. What do you think will be able to solve this problem with copious amounts of Bahamut? Oh, he cast Doom on everyone but Kane, because Kane had already jumped. Well, we have a set amount of time to finish this fight then, because if that timer reaches 0, the character dies. Oh, alright, cool. Good job, Kane. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the Holy Lance, my favorite. Yes, please. So, Gungnir is replaced with Holy Lance, which casts Holy when used in battle. Wow. That's not nothing. It's a shame I'm going to get Kane to jump with it all the time instead of anything else. What's this? This is new? That by sacred force we shall protect the ribbons. Lunasaur! Alright. Well, we got some more bosses. They're casting Reflect. Good. Good thing we're summoning Bahamut instead of casting spells. Kane, I want to see... Alright. You gonna be okay, Razor? It took a little bit. I want to see Kane land on one or both of them and see how this goes. Ooh. They heal one another. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Yeah. Good job, Lunasil. Ribbon! Ribbon. Ah, yes. We've had ribbons before. Where do you think it goes, huh? Head? Head, yeah. Magic defense, magic evasion, defense evasion. Resistant to mage attacks prevents various. Okay, that's fantastic. So gold hairpin, yeah, replace with ribbon. Pretty sure that would happen. Cast is no longer affected by nearly every status effect, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Doom still would, but yeah, that's fantastic. So I'm pretty sure we've taken the wrong turn, which is embarrassing. And we may need to go back. Cast Holy on attack. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's when you go to the item menu and use it, but I will check. I think we go to the next layer of the dungeon here, which is... yeah. I've led you astray. I'm sorry. We need to go back to the entrance. I didn't want to do this. Sorry. I feel actually pretty bad that we have to. I mean, using Holy on attack would be even better, except Kane will be jumping. We put him in the back line. Jumping is just strictly better. And, you know, Kane's got decent defense, so you could be in the front line again. Could swap him. But, you know. This is fine. Did on vanilla. Yeah, neat. Yeah, so let's use a teleporter at the beginning and see if that will lead us towards that sword. You could probably hear in my voice and see on my face that I'm not particularly pleased that we're spending a little bit more time than I intended redoing this part, especially given I've been in this dungeon for a while now. But it's a special magic sword. Of course we're gonna get it. We're not gonna not get a special magic sword. Magic swords rock. Plus, I mean, you can see how fucking tough we are. I do want to not use all of Radia's magic. Oh, no, we'll get to the point where we can use cottages again and we'll be fine, so... Looking at teleporters. Final Fantasy V's dungeon is worse? I've never been. I'm excited for way worse. That sounds hilarious. Oh yeah, there was something that someone asked me to do, and I totally forgot to do. We're in battle scenes. We can't see the can't see the background particularly well. Background. You can't see the chat log particularly well in battle scenes, so I'm wondering if I can set up the background color is for preview purposes only, will not be shown in your screen. What if I want it to be shown in the screen? Looks like I can't. Oh well. At least in actual fights, I can make it more visible by moving it down. So I might do that. Okay. Sorry for that minor disruption. Yeah, this one just leads there for whatever reason. Because it's white text on a very white background in the moon. And I mean, it won't be that way forever. But, you know. Best thing about it being not pre-recorded is that we can do that. What the... Okay. Mako, if I can beg a favor. See if you go to the next layer down of the lunar subterrane to get that one. I might look it up while I walk as well. It's not too hard. But if you know, I'd love to speed this up a little for everyone. I was just pretty sure you didn't have to... Which one? You zone out for a second. That's okay. I don't know what it's called. It is a sword. It's not the sacred spear. It's not the ninja weapon. So, likely it's for Cecil then, huh? Also have a guide, I'm just not currently using it. What if it's like this? And now you go directly down. No? Okay. Ragnarok. Sweet. Giant warrior. You have to go through B6 to get it, but it's on B5. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. Up. B6, B5. Okay, starting here, the parts get more simple. Remember, we'll be using Encoder soon, so Radia blowing everything apart is perfectly fine. You don't need that MP anyway. We're on B3. Pretty normal. God, if we do this too many times, we'll end up level 99. At least Kane would. Guy levels up fast. Pretty sure this just leads to a single room. Yep, never mind. Down the ladder, in there, out the other side, down again. Hey, you have maps? That'd be fantastic. I'll point out where it is as well. The back attack here is going to be quite painful. Good thing Radia will summon Bahamut, will be okay. But as you can see, 2 here and a back attack, if those constricts were landing, would be in quite a lot of trouble. So occasionally it is not so good. Excellent. Thank you, Mako. You know, I think moving that down didn't help at all. Lots of things to keep track of. Also want to heal Radia before things get too bad. And first 3 floors. Oh, okay. Alright, and so yeah, there it is. Lunar Subterrane B5. That's what we're after. That one there, that cool sword. Gotta go through B6 to get it. But you don't need to go further than B6. Okay. Pulling these open. Yep. Okay, keep going. I think I go this way. Oh. Nope, not yet. A little bit north. Keep going. Sorry everyone, this is less particularly interesting, but we'll sort it out here. Now I'm looking at this. What's this in a crystal ring? This one leads to 8. This is a very small map, this one here. I don't know if I remember poking around this side of it, so let's just... Leave no stone unturned, friends. We'll do this. And if it doesn't work, I'll just... and we can't figure it out, at some point I will call it and we'll just move forward. Kill a boss. Yeah, you did give me maps, exactly, but I'm spatially not very clever and may not be able to work it out. I hope that's not the case. I want to, but looking at it is also... Okay. On the connector button. Show me my on-screen map? Okay. So, this is what we're looking at here. We gotta get to here. This on the map is like exit 12. And I sincerely don't know how to get to it. Show me where I am again, here at the bottom. Which is essentially the bottom of basement 5. That's the pink tail room. I think we do need to go to basement 6 to get there. Yep. Thank you, Maker. I do appreciate this. Thank you, Bahamut, for showing up again and solving problems for me. This little floating island that doesn't seem to do much. I'm gonna keep walking while you're typing, but you can always tell me to go back somewhere. And I happily will. Take the right way. Excellent. Go through. Kill some random encounters. Use the 1. Minerva Bustier. And through this door. Excellent. And there's a Minerva Bustier thing here, and I'm looking at that. It doesn't appear to be any. Okay. Because this way leads to basement 7, where we've got cottage point, a save point, the ribbons, and the Lunosaurs. Don't go to basement 7. Okay, well, let's go back. This one here makes me look like basement 6 is a bigger map, but I don't know. Need to get to the bottom right teleport. Alright. Yeah. I don't know how to get to that. On B6. Right. And that's number 3. On basement 6. Yeah. See that gap. Holding. Right to left, middle of map. Walk across it. Alright, let's go. That may not have been what you bet. That's okay. I'll keep taking a look. Down the left stairs. Yeah, see the left stairs... I felt like they couldn't just lead only to a chest. That makes sense, but it's not super what I'd expect. You know? Oh, fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Yes, thank you. Also, I have 99 elixirs, so... Well, 91 left now, right? So, I'm not concerned at all about. Yes, beautiful Mako, thank you so much. Can't believe it, you know, there it is again, the invisible walkways, making me feel silly. Yeah, go guys, you can do it. And now we go down. Yes, look at this. Golden apple. Extra 100 HP, fantastic. Probably not much reason to go up there. Let's go this way. Yes. We go up here, we use teleporter. She's even meleeing for a lot of damage. A lot comparatively. Excellent. Poison axe, great. This way, this is a chest. Well, I didn't think we should auto attack a behemoth to death. Because we should summon Bahamut to do our bidding. I like that Rosa is allowed to do something useful with a white mage. Place a diamond amulet with a protect ring and are even more powerful. Rosa's already got one. Get to another save point? That's interesting. We're going to take the opportunity. It's not like we're going to run out of resources. Blaring, successful music, triumphant music is definitely a thing. Here we go. Gotta be tough, right? We have a save point right beforehand. Thank you, Mako. I really appreciate it. Those damned by Zemus shall never bear this sword. Oh yeah? Dark Bahamut. opening with a Mega Flare. Does it kill us all? No? Okay, cool. Jeez. You're a bit of a jerk, buddy. Kane gets a full heal. Not a full heal. Do you think he'll take Mega Flare particularly well, or will he complain at us? I'm 30 levels above it. That's fantastic. That's even harder to see. I'm afraid for combat, I can't make text particularly visible, that's all. Could try and do that to see how it goes. Yes, beautiful. That was totally worth it. This boss is the real jerk? Well, hopefully we won't have too much trouble with the end game then, right? Unless you put Reflect on everyone, in which case he eats shit, yeah. I mean, that's the solution for dealing with regular Bahamut as well, so honestly, my YOLOing my way through it is perhaps not the smartest move I've thought of. I just missed right here, okay. Got him! Alright. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. No wonder they give you a save point right beforehand. It's supposed to be the absolute toughest fight, right? Okay. Obtained Ragnarok. I'm very pleased. I think it goes on Cecil, right? Yes, look at that. This holy sword feared by monsters that was once sealed. Yeah, alright. Crystal, everything, Ragnarok. Fantastic. Kelly! Yeah, I'm only thinking, like, with how well you think it through, you can throw Reflect on all of your party members, and then whenever he casts Mega Flare, it just deals bad damage back to him. Like, that's intended play, and that's cool stuff. Also, hey, Emma, glad you're online. Like, that's not just intended play, it's a cool subversion of what he's supposed to be. He cast Reflect on himself, and we could still Mega Flare him. Oh well. I still don't hate it. I think it was good and probably much more challenging a fight if I didn't spend 30 levels grinding it beforehand. Which is my own fault. Yeah. Well, I hope the nachos are good. Hey, Emma, tell all of chat how good the dinner I cooked before we went live is. Hopefully it is actually tasty, right? I could be hoisted by my very own petard here. Alright, well Ragnarok is making Cecil deal a significant amount of damage. Just the speed of that auto attack means that like we don't need to wait nearly as long as we do when Rydia casts a max damage to everyone on the screen ability. And Cecil just quickly swings, gets it over and dealt with. Like, very useful. We did it. Thanks to... Look at that. Thanks again, Maker. Also, yes, it does mean that we spent more time fighting around in here than we definitely had to. Whoops. I am embarrassed. I am terrified. I'm excited to show you Final Fantasy V. But hey, I mean, if we are pretty fast, we'll be around Final Fantasy V at break time, and boy, is that tradition. So far. Finish a Final Fantasy game in a break, right before a break, go on break, come back and start with a new one. Good stuff. Hey Corey, good to see you tonight. Here we are. I've been tormenting everyone with the same music over and over. Though there was a short pink princess, Flan Princess diversion where we had the Chocobo theme instead. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Alright. That was it. I think that's the last save point in the game as well. I remember those. We've got all the. I'd say something like we should conserve resources before the last fight, but like, we don't need to. I bought so many elixirs. I didn't end up grinding enough gil to buy 99 ethers and dry ethers as well as 99 elixirs. Cause that's pretty silly. But at that point, given you can only buy ethers and dry ethers from one vendor on the moon, you've won. There's very little challenge left. As long as you can beat a individual fight, you remember how I kept saying the lack of resources will be your downfall? Like, you won't run out of resources. Now we get behemoths, bosses, as random encounters here. So I walked to the end point of the game and then did not trigger the final fight as part of the exploration. Just so I had an understanding of how long it would be. Not that I mapped out how to get each item, which would have made sense. At least the music's changed, right? What do you think? Is it appropriately dramatic enough? Got ourselves some red dragons here too. What's this? That's a cool background too. Holy shit. None shall ever bear the cursed sword, Masamune. That's right, folks. It's not just Sephiroth's sword. It's Ogopogo's. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Please get that heal off. That's it. Yes. Rosa, we may in fact get you to do that every turn. Oof. Why is Edge taking 1 damage from that and nothing else? That's incredible. Yep. Honestly, we can do an aim. And I don't think it'll survive too much longer than this, you know? Bang. There we go. Good job, everybody. Fancy sword, baby! So, clearly it's gonna go on Edge, right? Because we got one of his fancy swords. We don't have the other one. Masamune, the most powerful katana in the land. Cast haste when using battle. Okay, cool. Masamune Murasame. Fantastic. Protect and haste on his swords? Great. Steam also gave me a ping that said we've got all the fancy special items. Like the sealed weapons, so... It seems weird that there isn't a sealed weapon for, like, Radia. Or Rosa. Like, maybe we'd get 2 special items for Rosa and we'd have to choose between whether we're going to give her a special bow and deal a lot of physical damage when she uses aim, give her a special rod so she deals extra damage with, like, extra damage, extra healing, just stats. The rods, the Stardust rod, it's good, but the usable power for it is not that great. Sage's Staff. It does cast life. That is pretty good. 15% spirit. I just don't want to give up aim. Even having life on a stick. Using the Magic the Gathering pilots as in... wow, look at that pixel art. Jeez. In Magic the Gathering parlance, on a stick means a creature can use it or tap to use it. And so... Come on. I was gonna say, how much health do you have, buddy? The rods. Like, I will, in fact, Carl whistle? Nope. Well, if you need the Fat Chocobo right now, here he is. In the meantime, let's increase Cecil's hit points some more. Summons our favorite large Chocobo. Will give us our items back, presumably by throwing them up. I love that Chocobo. Chocobos are perfect in every way, my favorite. More Fuma Shurikens. We'll probably have Edge throw those Fuma Shurikens in the final battle. Because I think they deal more damage than the swords. I mean, you'd hope, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Maybe they'd deal more damage if I didn't do so much grinding. If they deal set damage. Throw the fucking shurikens. It owns? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. I think Rosa was dealing so much more damage than that before, so maybe I'm a little disappointed. She's got a bow. Doesn't matter if she's on the front or back line. There we go. What's this? Come on. More shurikens. The game is telling us to throw the shurikens. God, this music is good, and that background is even cooler. There's supposed to be... There's something... I don't know, I wish there was another way to have the rising tension. Because it feels... Because we're overpowered, it doesn't feel like we're coming ever closer to ruin with each step. You know? I just got the achievement Legendary Treasure Hunter, and that means I picked up every chest in the game. I haven't got Legendary Bestiary, so I will be playing a little bit of Zemus's Breath. What is it? No specific weaknesses on Cecil. Okay, that makes sense. Reporting to Master Zemus. That's insane. What a cool monster. It's just, all it's doing is spending its turn to scan us for weaknesses. I wonder what would happen if we were wearing armor that, like, made us take additional damage from fire. Would it report that? A specific weakness? Zemus's Mind. This is a different one. Oh, it casts Protect on itself. Not pegging? Not this time. We'll attack Cecil. Alright, what it's doing is casting Protect whenever I'd hit it with a melee attack. It's countering with Protect. That's smart. Well, it's got Protect on it, so I can't imagine Rosa would deal that much damage. I had a thought with the chat box. Dang. I can change the color. If I change it to like black, then you won't be able to see it on other backgrounds. I could do black text with white outline, you know. Impact font, black text, white background. It would have been perfect. Radie is about to run out of mana again. So we're going to... Ooh. Level 12. Well, that's sufficiently dramatic, don't you think? Yeah? It's time? It's time. Hell yeah. Why did I heal? I'm going to use elixirs on everyone. Fully heal everyone. We ready to go. Okay. Let's fucking do it. Golbez! Fusoya! Oh, battle immediately. Look at Zemus! We've certainly been doing enough grinding Poor Golbez and Fusoya, they're not going to be able to. They're nothing compared to what we are. Look at those hit points. I love it when battles are done like this. They're done diegetically. Like, this is the battle interface. That's how it's going. They're casting a lot of spells, and Zemus has done nothing. Maybe Zemus should have scanned them for weaknesses. Now! Now! Cast Meteor! I'm ready. How futile. Now! Cast Meteor! I'm ready. I'm ready. How futile. Double Meteor. Max damage. The body dies, but the spirit lives on. Alright. Well, short game, everybody. I mean, we didn't need to do any of that grinding. Maybe you got these random encounters back. So that was Final Fantasy IV. The end boss dead. Now we'll talk to Golbez and Fusoya for a while. We did it. You have much strength. It is a shame Zemus had control of you. Alright. Meteor didn't kill these two as well, the way it did Teller. All of you have come. Yeah, but we were 1 second too late. I was supposed to take care of him. Cecil. Cecil? Twitches. I am evil. I am the hatred of Zemus. I am Zemus. I loathe all. Bonk. His death caused his hatred to grow. We have made him stronger. Zemus. No, now you are Zemus. This time I'll see to it that you are completely destroyed. It is time for you to disappear. Alright, well, let's go again. You can do it. That's some good-looking pixel art. Look at that. Well, Meteor healed him to full shit. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Meteor has no effect. Use the crystal. You chose the dark path. The crystal cannot cleanse your sins. You are bound forever by darkness. Die! Oh, these guys are gonna eat it, aren't they? Bam. Suffer. Die. My hatred will continue until all is destroyed. It is your turn. Come, join me in hell. Elder. Cecil and the others are in danger. So I see. Now's the time to pray for them. Pray for them in this planet. Palom, Porum, we must gather everyone's prayers and send them to Cecil. Cecil, please take my strength. I'm gonna kill a lot of you if you don't come back safe. Please return to us safely. Do it for this land, yeah. You have our support. We pray for you as well. Come on. For Sir Cecil, for everyone. Moon, I call out to you. Please accept our prayers. Wake up, Cecil. Golbez. You must use this. Receive the crystal. Zemus, I won't lose. I can't. Hey there. Let us help you. Their prayers give you life. Hell yeah. Looks like we still need help though. Don't give up. Trust in your power. Their prayers give you strength. Well, Cecil didn't get healed. Keep your focus. Don't die on us. Their prayers give you vitality. Okay, well that'll go to someone. Hell yeah. You must prevail. Cecil, my brother. Give the holy power within you to the crystal. Zemus, show your true self. Their prayers give you holy power. How cool is this? Holy shit. Right? Time distortion. All magic has been nullified. Well, that's no good. Do we have a crystal? A crystal that emits holy light. Okay, well, let's use it on Zemus. Zemus reveals his true form. Grr, grr, grr. Fuck, that's pretty sick. Alright. Wow. Wow. That was a lot of damage. Well, I think we need to cast... First off... okay, Shell, right? Always a good idea. No protect here. Comet, drain, slow, death, no. Stop, scan, no. Nullifies attacks and cast reflect. Cast heal. It's gotta be something useful, right? Screw it, let's just attack. Cecil, get him. Boom. Alright. Okay, who's hoping? Max damage? Yes. I think we'll make it. Don't worry. Maker's told us. Decent amount of damage. Kane, what a jump. Big... What does that do? Oh, that was a significant damage. Look at that. Rosa, we really need Kiraja, please. Yep. Got Rydea off the edge. Why did that heal? Why did he heal? Or do you think that's just a passive regen? Gotta keep an eye on him. That's not too much, is it? Okay, we're alright. Keep going. Let's heal us again. Rosa, I want to give you the chance to cast Holy in this bastard, but we've got to stay fully healed. Okay, you're out. We're down to attacks now. See if we can get this Kiraja off. Before Kane jumps, maybe? Nope, okay. I'm hoping that Protect really helped. Because, like, imagine that big bang damage hitting us without it. Okay. Alright, we got this. Having a health bar on him. Like, I don't know how close we are, whether we're about to kill him or whether we've got a lot more to go. We don't have a lot more to go. Oh my god, we did it! That's Final Fantasy IV finished again. Hell yeah! This is the first time I've finished it here in the, like, non-remake version, so I'm pretty impressed. Alright. As long as evil exists in the hearts of the living, I cannot perish. Grrrah! Yeah. Are you sure, buddy? Looks like you perished to me. He definitely comes back in the sequel. Well done. Grrrah! I had no idea you all possess such strength. We've killed so many Flans.
Perhaps even the people of the Blue Planet have evolved beyond us Lunarians already.
Yeah, you might be right. Zemus's last words bother me, though. As long as evil exists?
True evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart alongside goodness. As long as there is light and darkness, the overworld and the underworld, it will be so. Good exists because evil exists, and it was your good that destroyed Zemus's evil.
Stop it already, there was nothing to it. What are you talking about? I was surprised Zemus didn't try to control you. I'm sure you have enough evil inside. No, my heart is filled with goodness all the way.
Well, it is time I returned home. What will the rest of you do now?
I think we'll go home too. Yeah, there are people worried about us.
I see. I'm glad you have such wonderful friends. I look forward to the day we meet again.
May I come with you?
You wish to join me?
Yes, I cannot return home, not after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's people.
Ah, yes. Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well, come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep.
I am, thank you. You sounded very worried when you called my name, Cecil. Does that mean you've forgiven me? How foolish of me. Of course not. I've caused too much suffering for that.
We are off to spend many years in slumber. We pray that the Blue Planet will be peaceful forevermore. Come.
Yes. Good boy, Golbez. Cecil, are you certain you want to part this way? He's your brother. Goodbye, everyone. Cecil? Goodbye. Goodbye, my brother. Cecil. Thank you. Aww. He was involved in mind control that killed many people. But hey, he does his best. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. The moon. Which moon? 2 moons there. Before long, the moon would set forth on a voyage once more, seeking out its light. Though of shared blood, time's march keeps the two separated. One on Earth and one on the moon. You can visit. All it takes is getting into a space whale. Unless the space whale goes back underwater again. Alright, space whale's gone. Sorry. Whoopsie. Come.
We shall begin today's training.
Yes, sir. Where's Pelon? Oh no, not again. He's fucking dead. I'm kidding, he's not. And then I cast Blizzard on the creatures that we encountered and Mount Ordeals. Just gonna beat up your younger brother again. Wonk. Oh. How many times are you gonna be late for training? The Elder is really angry.
How many times do I have to scold you before you learn? It'll be years before you even half the Sage Teller was. As punishment, you may train twice as hard as your sister today.
That's not fair. I think it's very fair.
Well, you'll come to realize that you have responsibilities. You are heir to the throne.
I know, jeez.
Your mouth says you know, but your actions say otherwise.
Yeah.
The correct words here would be, yes, sir.
I killed the physical incarnation of evil, so maybe watch your mouth, Gramps. Alright, I'll shape up. I can't help but think about Rydia, though. Oh.
Your Highness, have you been listening to anything I've said?
Throw a Fuma Shuriken at him.
What a courageous young lady.
Yes, I never thought she would really come back. Rydia, why do I have fangs and you don't? I wish I didn't have fangs so I could be like you. How can I be like you? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter what we look like. With her around, the future looks bright for the land of summons.
Indeed, I'm sure she will get more beautiful by the day.
The important thing is what you're like on the inside, not the outside. Isn't that right, Cecil?
What?
Honey, you are a queen now. Try calling me my king instead of honey. I know, but I can't stand being so formal.
Oh no, it's time for training. Let us begin training.
Yeah. Hey, honey, a king should be...
Do not say that. I think Yang will create a wonderful kingdom.
Yeah, Sheila. Victory to her. Come on, Edward. Your Highness. Play the song about the paladin again for us? I will, but only after I've finished my work. You want the castle back the way it was, right? Yeah, that's a promise, right? If you're a chanter, you could do things and sing songs at the same time. Anna, I hope you're watching over me and helping the people of Damcien. I'm caring for other people as I cared for you, like you said I should. I hope you and Tiller are having a fine time together. Lally-ho! We need to repair the castle with great haste. I don't remember Kiot's voice is like weirdly English. Your Majesty, we don't have enough materials. Look, take apart those tanks and remove any useful pieces. There's no need to worry about war anymore. Whoops. Father, I wonder how Cecil and his friends are doing. I almost forgot to tell you. Seems Sir Cecil and Lady Rosa are to become the new king and queen of Baron. Oh my. And we've been invited to the coronation ceremony. How lovely.
Take your dolls, Luca.
Your Majesty, you're not helping to fix the castle at all. I'm the king. I can do whatever I want. Now go take apart some tanks. Lally-ho! Lots of jumping and spinning. That's how things get done.
Cecil, Rosa, I cannot bring myself to face you both. Not yet. I must test myself as you did, Cecil, and mount ordeals. I will train until I've surpassed my father as a dragoon. Only then shall I return to Baron.
He's got golden flowing hair too. Very cool. I think you're already likely to be the best dragoon the world's ever seen. Oh. What is it? I can't control the speed of this dialogue. You have to see this. The moon, it's fucking raw. all 4 of those are going to align those 2 moons and the 2 planets. Well, 3 planets, 2 moons, and they're all just going to explode at once. What the hell? That's not particularly normal, right? Every ocean rises up and destroys all coastal towns. Yeah, Cecil? What's wrong, Cecil? I thought I heard my brother's voice. Really? I couldn't tell for sure, but forget it. Just nothing. Hey, you two, why aren't you getting ready? It's your big day. We must have lost track of time. You know exactly what they were doing. You two can play smoocher face all you want later. Come on, Oza. They're getting coronated and probably married. Yeah, I mean, your Majesty. And they are getting married and coronated, and they definitely just fucked. Please, just call me Rosa. Well, Oza, you gotta get dressed. Get some makeup on you. The bride can't keep people waiting. Come on, we haven't got all day. I'll be right there. You're gonna be too tired after the ceremony. I can't wait to see everyone again. It's been so long. Cecil, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. It wasn't my imagination. I heard my brother's voice say, so long. Doesn't feel like the most dramatic of things to finish on. Ah, Edge. My edgy boy. Stop trying to make out with Rosa. Yep, you're alive, Yang. I'm glad we hit you over the head with a frying pan. Who knows how this would have turned out if we didn't. Maybe we would have just, like, been left wondering. Hey, buddy, you still evil? Woof, that'll get you killed. Elder is... Oh, I thought he'd essentially act like the priest. Edward! Ah, it's been ages since we've had him in the party. So something cool happens in the 3D, like the originally Game Boy Advance version. For the last part of the game, so the last dungeon, you can have every one of your previous party members. They all come back. And that's really cool. Like, everyone who's not dead, so not Teller, is an option. Exactly, Maker. Is an option to fill your party with, and you can decide what you want your party to look like. And it's nice customization. That becomes a bit of a, like, tradition to have at the end of each Final Fantasy game. Like, nearly all of your characters come back in some way. And you build your party of 3, 4... in this game 5 people out of them, and like, that's cool. If you really like Sid for whatever reason, pull him back. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster complete. Congratulations, everybody. We did a great job. And we are going on credits right at break time now. You can't skip the credits. So I suggest we'll actually go on break now. I will leave the sound up, but not my microphone. And I'll see you in 10 minutes, okay? I'll see you at 8:40 exactly. Thank you very much for joining me for Final Fantasy IV. It's been fantastic, right? I really enjoyed it. And we will start with Final Fantasy V after a quick look through the gallery, right? We've got to see some concept art. Okay, break time.